played in the Brooklyn All-Star game today.
That's right.
At
the Penn League had their it's a minor league baseball. They had their All-Star game today, and before it, we were invited to go on the field and play in the quote-unquote
celebrity
softball game.
Right. I will say a lot of Impractical Jokers fans showed, man, whether they knew we were going to be there or they were just there and delighted. But we definitely got loud cheers. It was really great.
It was fun,
and I needed it because I had an incident.
we'll get to your incident. Okay. We'll get to your incident. Don't jump right to the incident.
You don't want to go right to the incident?
No. It was cool. So our team captain was John Franco.
John Franco, Hall of Fame
Mets closer. Right. If you know him, if you don't, I mean, you should. You know, he was the Mets for a while. He was the closer for the Mets for a long time. He was pretty awesome. And then also on our team, Boomer Esiason and Craig Carton.
All right.
Of course, Boomer and Carton in the morning, but also Boomer Esiason.
Just a sports legend.
Yeah.
Right. And Steve Sharippa. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Sharippa.
Yep. Steve Sharippa, of course, Bobby Bacala from The Sopranos, and also a stand-up comedian and author and stuff like that.
He's
so fun and cool.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And I've been watching The Sopranos lately. I've been telling you that a lot.
Oh, sure.
Because one of the reasons that we haven't really been fired up too much is I've been dealing with a little bit of a hard time lately, and the way that I get through shit like that is to watch a lot of series. Like I'll just burrow in and watch like 6 episodes of it. I'd rather live another life.
Right.
And I've been rewatching Sopranos, and I'm up to season 6 right now. So he's obviously.
Did you tell him that today?
I did. Yeah,
he said you're digging back in again?
He didn't give a shit.
He could care less.
He could not care less. He was like, oh, that's great.
He didn't look like give it in the best possible way.
Oh, no, he wasn't
like,
a dick.
Yeah, he didn't look like he can give a shit. He was like very like, hey, whatever.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was. It is a little jarring to see because the show ended in 07, Sopranos, and so it's been 7 years, right?
Yeah.
So people age in 7 years, and he doesn't look old.
No, he looks the same, actually.
But, well, I don't know, because I've been seeing him every day for the past month.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, fuck, motherfucker aged, but not badly or anything like that. It's funny.
He was, when the game started, they said I was going to catch. And then when we were warming up, he was catching. So I just said, hey, if you want to catch, go ahead, I'll just run anywhere else on the field. And he said, no, you catch. And I said, really, like, it's totally fine, but you can catch. And he goes, no, I can't go down that easy. And I said, well, that's not what I heard. he laughed and hit me.
That's great. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
And we had a bunch of people.
That tops how at Comic-Con we met what's his name, the Sixth Sense director,
M. Night Shyamalan.
But M. Night, we met him and we were talking to him for a little bit. We went to take a picture and I went, hey, he was dead at the end, right, guys? And like the groan.
God.
The groan. But I did it to produce the groan. Like I didn't, like.
Sure, you were self-aware, but.
I hit on target. But afterwards I was just like,
He has probably heard that joke. Probably more than he's heard the word hello.
Right.
Like, that's the joke.
I know.
Like, everybody makes it.
Right.
Everyone's been made. That's like going up to, like fucking Sacha Baron Cohen and be like, very nice.
Hey, my wife.
High five. My wife, right? You my wife? Yeah.
I know. But
you might as well have went up to him and be like, what's up?
Oh, man. So I made the joke. He rolled his eyes. We took the picture. You had a better thing with telling Sharippa.
Sharippa.
That's not what I heard. I played catch with him a little bit, like he was my dad. Like we were warming up, me and Steven.
Yeah, he's an old school. He's a comedian, and I think he used to do Vegas a lot. He's one of those old school cats that did like Vegas.
Yeah.
And so they asked us to play, and we didn't know if we were going to be able to. And then finally we realized that we could, and we went. It was cool. We took the mic. We were making announcements in the middle of the game. We were commentating, and then Joe was supposed to put a hot dog suit on and run around, but he never did.
They didn't get it. So all 4 of us were there. Murray played well.
Yeah.
You know, we hate complimenting Murray, but John Franco did say he was the MVP of the team.
Of the team. Oh,
of our team.
Not that guy who made that catch in left field to start the first out of the game.
He should have.
When he dove into the stands.
I know, he should have been. He was FDNY. He was a firefighter who plays on the FDNY softball team, and he played with us today. And he.
Well, let me see. Maybe it was. Did Murray have RBIs? Is that it?
Oh my God! Yeah, Murray
he
got
had two fly balls.
No, Murray got that double. He brought two in.
Okay.
And then he caught that ball. He did really well. He did great.
Yeah, if the ball came to him, he caught it.
He caught it. He did good.
Fell once, so did I.
Yeah.
But he did well. We only got up once because there was like 40 people on the team.
Yeah.
And
you walked.
I had 4 straight unhittable balls.
Right.
4 balls. I didn't even get to swing.
Yeah.
But I scored a run. But
yeah, I grounded out. But I had hustled to first plate and I made contact, so I was happy. Not an athlete, as you'll soon hear.
Yeah. Also, it's not first plate; it's first base.
All right, I'm tired. So now,
lot of fun. Right before it started, Boomer and Franco say, "All right, huddle up." We all go over there. I'll put it to you this way: I didn't even have a glove, right? So I was borrowing a child, Craig Carton's son, Lucky's glove, and it was a child's glove. So
right.
But they huddle up, and then in the huddle, things got like a little serious.
A little intense.
Yeah, they were like, all right, this is how we're doing it. You're here, you're there, you're going to do this, you do that. If this happens, that. If this happens, this. Let's go. We want hustle. And it was like, oh, shit. Like, they just, they took charge. Like, they were team, Boomer's a quarterback. Come on.
They're athletes.
And I wonder if Franco was a captain. But he was a captain of our team anyhow. Right. And it was like, oh, okay. And then I remember seeing Boomer turn to someone, and before the game even started, he gave them a little bit of business, but not in a way that was like fun, in a way that was don't mess up. And then also, since it was a little too many people, we had extra men on the field playing the field.
Right.
So there was one point Franco ran in from left center, and I was playing in between what would be the second baseman. I was playing behind the second baseman in shallow right center.
Right.
And he ran over to us and he's like, listen, normally this layer of people isn't here. So if there's a ball hit here that becomes a hit, I'm throwing you out of the game. So I was like, all right. So all right. No, I got it. It's loud and clear. So I was playing every time the pitch.
No, you went for it.
Every time the pitch was when the pitcher was in his windup, I crouched down and started walking toward the you're supposed to get ready on every pitch.
Right.
I did that for I was on the field every inning. I did it for every inning, even though only one ball came to me. But also, I would run toward the ball at every play and back up who I was supposed to back up.
Right.
I was working out there, even though I was sick.
Yeah.
But anyway, then we went. You made contact, got thrown out at first, and then we were running back on the field. And Boomer goes, "Let's go!"
Right.
He goes, "Run!" He goes, "Our team does not walk back out onto the field. We run onto the field."
He was not kidding,
and I was like, "Oh shit!"
He was not joking. He was like, "Let's see some hustle, guys. Yeah. You don't walk out on the field, you run."
Yeah.
Right. And you're like, "Oh." And
so I ran.
Right. And I ran onto field as well. And I kind of wish I had it because, I already had a run in that I didn't even tell you about with Boomer.
Okay.
Cause when you, the four of us, we're fucking a school of fish, the four of us. We're just used to standing next to each other.
Right.
So the four of us lined up on the batter's box. I'm fucking shot in the dugout.
On deck circle? Okay.
But all the way the opposite end of the on deck circle. So the four of us.
You were by the first baseline?
Yeah. It was me, you, Joe, and Murray.
Just hanging out.
And then Boomer goes, "Come on, guys, you on the team or not?" Remember?
No, I don't remember.
He goes, "Come on, guys, are you on the team or not?" That's why we went down by the batter, the on deck circle. And when I got there, he started. And now I'm so tired, so I forget what wise ass comment I made. But he was giving not a pep talk, but a weird pep intimidation to our team, who is made of used car salesmen and the Z100 morning crew. Right. And he does it. And I made a wise ass comment thinking that's what I was there for.
Right.
And I forget what I said, but it wasn't important. What was important is he whips his head around and goes, "Who said that?"
I didn't hear that.
Esiason. He goes, who said that?
No.
And I go,
he's like 6'6".
he's fucking still in crazy shit.
Yeah.
So I thought he was joking. So I raised my hand. I said it, but I guess he didn't see me say that because he goes, who said it? He goes, I'm not having talk back on my team. And I was like, all right, he's joking. Like, that's gotta be a joke. And I said, no, I said it was me. He goes, I'm telling you, either he's the world's best comedian or he's fucking dead serious. He goes, all right, well, I got my eye on you now. He says to me. So I'm like, so I look at fucking like, fucking the guys around me and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I don't know whether I just did something great or I'm a fucking suddenly the team asshole.
Right,
I don't know what's going on.
Well, cause after like the second inning,
right,
you were playing next to me and then you were gone. In the middle of an inning, you just disappeared. And I was like, where the fuck? Cause I didn't know if I had to move over now that you were gone. And then you just weren't there anymore. And then for 6 innings straight, I just saw you and Joe running in and kicking dirt on the umpire.
Well, we decided look, we're here. There's 19 players on the field.
Right.
There were 4 people in right field alone.
Right.
So we don't need it. And that's not what we're here anyway. So why don't Joe and
we're the clowns.
Yeah. So let's go have some fun with the crowd. So Joe and I were having fun with the crowd. So we're starting fights with the umps and the umps loved it. He loved it.
Right.
And he kept throwing me out of the game and the crowd was getting excited. They loved it. They were going mustache, the let's get sexy chant.
Right.
So I felt that's what I was doing.
They did My Wife Left Me. Let's get sexy. Yeah.
So, but then I was like, all right, let me get back on the field. The game is winding down. I want to have the experience of playing in the game.
Right.
And oh my God, I wish I had it because I go next. So now it's me and you are basically playing right.
Yeah. Shallow right.
Right.
There was a guy behind us.
Yeah. There's 2 guys behind us. There's 4 people in right field.
Yeah. Between right and right side. Yeah.
So
well, you had a fly ball down the first baseline.
Right.
That, in your defense, looked like it was going to go foul.
I even thought it bounced foul.
No, it bounced on the line.
But I didn't see, for whatever perspective I had, I guess in my head it looked like it was going to go foul. And then it also, when it hit, I was like, it's foul. So I didn't see the ump make the call.
The ump said it's fair.
Right.
And then the ball rolled toward the wall. And then you just kind of
I hounded it down, but not at full speed.
No,
because
I jogged to it.
Because I thought it was foul.
But at this point, I think we were either up or down. It was a 1-run game.
Right.
And the bases were loaded.
So I get there and I pick up the ball and I thought we were just going to throw it around the bases. You know what I mean? We'd just throw it around the shoe. That's what everybody does.
People are running home.
But I didn't know that. I thought it was foul.
But there's people on base. The whole place, that cleared the bases.
So I turn around and I just see you. And
I'm like, in my head, it's fair.
Right. But then Boomer starts screaming that it's fair. And he goes, but Boomer doesn't say it's fair. He goes, if it's on that side of the line, it's fair. And I'm like, oh shit. But I was already locked into a trip of throwing it to you. So I was face you, my arm was already cocked.
And then you just threw it into, threw it into center field.
I know, but then I tried to compensate. Something happened where I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay. There was just a communication breakdown, and I have Boomer, Esiason of all people, fucking shoot me rocks from first plate, screaming at me.
But can I just tell you? Can I just tell you what it looked like to the thousands in attendance?
I know what it looked like.
It was a fly ball down the right, down the first base line.
I know.
It was a little bit past first base where you were standing.
Right.
It wasn't an automatic out because you weren't. You could have made the play, but it wasn't a definite.
Right.
And so you were just jogging to it anyway because you thought it was so you missed the play. Then you just jogged up to it. The bases are running. Everyone's screaming. Then you pick up the ball and you throw it into center field.
Which I didn't even mean to do. I meant to throw it to you.
But I wasn't.
I know.
Didn't go anywhere near me.
Because I'm telling you, once fucking Boomer Esiason and you realize that you're fucking up in front of everybody, it's just get rid of this fucking ball. I don't even want this. I don't even want this attention.
You did what a person that doesn't ever play baseball, doesn't know English, like a child, a blind person, you did the opposite of every baseball instinct. You took the ball and threw it away from the play.
I felt like late 90s Chuck Northblock. I just felt
you threw it to Murray.
The only
Murray
way
center field.
It could get have been worse is if I had just lobbed it into the stands.
Yes.
That's the only way it could have been worse.
The only way.
And I And Boomer's just fucking glaring at me.
Well, everybody was so confused.
Right. Because I was confused.
Like, why did he just throw it to center field?
I don't know because I thought we were just going around the horn. I thought we were just throwing it around the shoe.
Why you keep saying that? When did that make no sense?
I just thought we were having a fun catch.
You throw it around the horn like at practice.
I know, but it was
a one-run
It's
game.
a real informal game.
Yeah, but it was a one-run game and the bases were loaded.
Right.
So anyway, they ended up breaking the game open.
Oh my God, it destroyed it. It crippled that team.
They scored 3 runs on that era. It was the only era of the game, by the way.
Right. No, it wasn't the only era. It wasn't the only era.
On the scoreboard, it was the only era.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, but it wasn't the only era, though.
Yeah, probably not. It was, no. But
I mean, look, I'm not even trying to defend myself here.
But after that, it was 8-4.
Right. And holy fuck.
It was 5-4.
Was Boomer pissed?
Yeah, because he was saying that he's like, because I heard him talking to it. He's like, I'm not gonna, we don't lose. We're not gonna lose.
He was pissed at me. He was legitimately pissed at me, and like
I saw him yelling at you after the game about it.
He would not let it go.
Was he?
I'm telling you,
he joking?
No,
after the game?
Franco was joking after the game.
Right,
Franco.
He was ripping on your bed.
Yeah, but whatever. That I could take that
Right.
because like that's. Believe me, I'm fine with getting ripped on, especially for a boneheaded move like that. Fucking Boomer he like pulled me aside and was just like, the ball was on the line and the hustle. And I was like, Boomer, it's a fucking charity game. I said, I thought that it was foul. He's like, what, when you hear everybody fucking going, you don't know that it's fair? He's giving me the business. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, this seems so, I feel unfairly maligned right now. I really feel like Boomer is really like,
we lost 9-5.
Yeah. All right.
Rosanna Scotto, who is, I guess I don't know if you're not from the East Coast. She's a New York news anchor. She does Good Day New York.
Lovely.
And she's been
woman.
around doing the news forever.
Right.
Like she's a staple here.
Sure.
And,
she's also, you never hear a bad word about her.
No, she's really sweet. She's from Brooklyn and everything.
Right.
She was their team captain. And I will say this though, we had a lot more like, hey, I'm just here to support people on our team, and like her team was full of athletes,
stacked with athletes.
Yeah. Like, because when you get up to bat, the announcer like kind of says your name and a little bit about you.
Yeah,
and like one guy was an Olympiad
on the other team.
Yeah,
Olympian,
and another guy was they said it was there was an Olympian on the other team and. Like a Gold Glove, like it was like
a Golden Glove boxer,
and then it was the softball team for the police department, and like there was just a lot of athletes on that team.
Sure, and we did not have athletes on the team.
We had some,
yeah, but well, we had Boomer fucking aside.
Carton did great.
Now that's a guy. He didn't say fuck a. He cracked a joke about the ball, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't believe it, dude. I mean, in a way, it's great because it's just like I got the business from Boomer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is something I'll tell.
It would have been like, you would have been like, oh shit, like you misplayed the ball on the line and didn't hustle to it. It would have ended there, but the launching the ball into center field as 3 runs trotted home. It was
a fucking. I fucked up.
It's like when you're playing when you were playing like Nintendo, like old school Nintendo. And you're playing baseball, and your guy dies to get it, and you accidentally hit the up arrow when you hit A, and you actually throw the ball into center field, like when you're just like, oh shit, I was hitting up on the control pad.
Look, I'm not an athlete. Yeah. I haven't played sports since high school. Like I'm not. You know what I mean?
No. I know.
Like I don't.
But I think that you weren't. You had no faculties of the game. Like you weren't before the ball was hit. You weren't paying attention to who's on what base, how many outs. Right. Cause you always have to be like, okay, if a right hander's up and this guy's on this base, I'm gonna shift. And the ball, when you gotta remember, when you feel the ball, you're going to third. When you feel the ball, if it's on that, you gotta stop him at second. Like you gotta be
the
like
basic rules of baseball that everybody knows.
What I think happened was the ball came, you ran and got it picked up, and then people were screaming at you.
That's what happened.
So you threw it at the first warm body you saw.
No. I did say this and I meant it, even though it made me sound sort of pathetic. I was just like, cause I said it to Boomer cause I'm like, I'm getting fucking yelled at. And I'm like, dude, I was like, I saw Sal I was like, and I just felt safe. I was like, he's my friend. I was like,
oh my God, dude. He probably wanted to fucking rape you. Like prison yard rape you.
And then I got so excited that I overthrew and went to Murray. Like it went over your head. And I even said, I go, come on. I go, like, everything I said was just pissing this man off.
Right.
I go, come on. I go, that was some distance. And it was some distance. It was a good throw. It was just way, way, way in the wrong direction. And I was like, and it was just like the disgust.
You had to cut your losses right there with him.
It looked like how I imagine a 1950s father would react if their son was coming out of the closet to him like a Christmas dinner. He was having none of it. And believe me, and I'm not, no way am I trying to paint him like a dick or anything like that.
Oh, he was awesome.
He was awesome. Yeah, it was great. It was the best. I would not have wanted him to act any other way.
No. And, and it wasn't like, he's not being a dick.
Right.
He's like, right. And I still think probably, he's a quarterback.
Right.
He's a captain. He's a leader.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's on the field and he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's on the field. He's taking charge. And, I don't know if it was like, none of it was like in a malicious way.
No.
It was hysterical. It was the best thing ever.
It was the best thing. It was the best possible outcome for the game. Right.
It's so great. It's so great. And, it was so funny because it was a close game and then they just blew the doors open. Oh man.
And even like Franco, one of the last things he said to me, we hung out with him afterwards. We were chilling, and he's just like, he goes, yeah, nice throwing that ball at the fucking at the roller coaster. He goes, you threw a ball at the roller coaster. I'll see you next time, buddy. Like he couldn't let it. Like,
do you know what's so funny? We went up in the suite with all of them after, like in the suite upstairs to watch the game and just have something to eat and just talk a little bit. And Boomer and Carton were there, and Franco and their families, and some of the people from the minor league organization and minor league baseball, and Gary, the guy from the Cyclones. And we literally spoke to, laughed, took pictures with every single last person except Boomer ignored you. We were literally hanging out with Carton and his family and his kids.
Who was sweet.
Franco and his family and his kids.
Right.
Gary and his, Gary Perone, who's the guy, the Cyclones rep, the president, whatever, and his kids. Everyone in there. We took pictures. We were laughing, eating. Every last person. Boomer was in the corner watching the game, and he just kept shooting you daggers. And he didn't come over and talk to us after.
I put him off that much with my boneheaded fucking move, and it's just like, I really don't feel it's fair. You know what? Let's get Boomer Esiason on fucking Impractical Jokers. Let me put an earpiece on him and let him step into my world, and let's see him shank a ball. Let's see him shank a fucking the proverbial ball into the outfield.
For sure, man. Hold on, I'm going to look him up and follow him. Him and Carton, everybody.
Yeah.
Boomer Esiason, here we go.
It was...
Following him.
All right.
Let's follow Carton.
It was so outlandish that I didn't even feel embarrassed. Like I was just like, cause it's easy to feel like a dick in that situation. Cause you got
you're saying you did not feel embarrassed?
Not really. Because like the whole time it's happening, I'm like, one, because I knew that in my head, I knew why I did what I did. You know what I mean? It wasn't like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like there was a logic to it that was wrong, but at least I followed it through and through. But two, it's just like, it's so real to fucking have made a fucking enemy of sorts with Boomer that I'm just like.
There was talks about us doing other charity events and hanging with them. And maybe, I think Carton even said like, why don't you guys come on the radio show?
Yeah.
He maybe not, but I thought he did. If we go on, I mean, this is going to be
the only thing we could talk about.
This is going to be the soup du jour.
Yeah. So, but I mean, you know, it would have been, but it was just so bizarre getting fucking dressed down by Boomer. I was like, people probably paid thousands of dollars for his signature on shit over the year. You know what I mean? Like, and he's just like a football legend and all this stuff. And it's just like, I'm just getting fucking shouted at by it. So that happened tonight. That was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
What else?
But in terms of being an athlete, look, clearly I suck. In terms of getting some good laughs, I mean, I hit a fucking grand slam.
Yeah,
I hit a grand slam. I mean, if I had gone on that field,
did anyone from the field yell anything? Like anyone in the stands yell anything to you after that? Were people like booing you?
I have to. No.
I don't remember.
No, nothing like that happened. I do have to admit that it did. it was a whirlwind in that moment for me because I just kept looking at Boomer and being like, "Oh, this isn't gonna go well."
I feel like this could produce like a spin-off sitcom of you and Boomer. Where you just play like his disappointing son or something.
Yeah. It's weird because like I've been in, as you know, really high pressure situations in my life and handled them like a fucking champ. And it's just,
do people know? Can you say that?
the firefighter I met you talking about telling Steve Dave, right? But I was a firefighter.
Like you had to go into a burning building to rescue a life, and you threw the ball to fucking center field.
I couldn't fucking handle it. Boomer just fucking dismantled me.
He was like a fucking 5-alarm fire.
I think if he had said it a little differently, because
he was intimidating.
He was like, if it's on that side of the line, it's fair.
He's a towering big dude.
Right.
He's a champion.
But I think if he was a little more supportive, he was like, it's fair, Brian. Brian, it's fair. It's still in play.
Yeah, that's not what team leaders do.
I might have been like, oh shit, I got to get this to the cutoff guy. Right.
No. Actually, it's his job to tell you to get your fucking shit together, man.
Yeah.
Get your shit together or take yourself out of the game.
Right.
Like, that's his job.
Yeah.
Like, even when pro athletes have bad games, like they get told, like, get your fucking shit together. If a pitcher gets it like romped,
right.
like if he gets slammed in the first like inning or two,
right.
when they go take that ball from him, he goes out with his fucking head down,
right.
like, fuck, what the fuck's wrong with me?
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I refuse to beat myself up about this because I get a fucking grand slam for comedy today. That's as far as I'm concerned. That's my business.
I will say, like, I watched you the whole time because I was like, it's fair. And then when you got it, like, and you looked at me, but the ball went nowhere. Like, you were looking at me, but the ball went nowhere near me. Right. And then when it went to center field, like, I looked because it was a high door. I looked in the air, and I was confused.
Right.
And like, I was what you were doing. I was trying to figure out what you were doing.
Sure.
You were trying to figure out what you were doing,
right.
But I was trying to figure out what you were doing.
Right.
And as it went to center field, like I literally just got quiet and put my head down.
I saw you do that.
I was like, I don't know.
I gotta be honest, I kind of felt like you sold me out a little bit. I did.
I didn't know what to do.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
But I was so baffled myself.
I thought you kind of sold me out a little bit.
No, I looked at you.
You distanced yourself from me. You did. You fucking distanced yourself from me. And I didn't think that was fair.
No, I saw it.
You're supposed to have my back no matter what.
As the ball was going to center field, I was just confused. And then I heard like Boomer yelling at me, and I was just like, let me just run back to my, because I ran to that way too.
Yeah.
You know, so let me just go back to my spot on the field and just be quiet. Because I didn't know if like the crowd was going to turn.
Yeah, but what the fuck, dude? That's when you're most supposed to support your friends.
In my head, I was...
You fucking Judas. You fucking baseball Judas.
In my head, I was just like, well, what is he doing? Why did he do that? I'm so confused. Because even at the hustling and the Fallon Fair, I didn't even, like I said, it was a gimme, but like the 3 runs were running home.
I didn't know. Boomer. I didn't know. Oh, I hope we get to tell this story on his show with him. I'd love to hear him rip into me some more.
Oh, man.
Because he's never going to be like, that's all right, pal. Like, yeah. He's always going to be like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
our precious Sitch. I wonder what that household's like.
God, I hope somebody filmed it.
He's like the one where when the mom says, wait till dad gets home.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And you worry.
What else?
Do you want to hear a boomer story?
Yeah, sure.
In 2014, Esiason came under controversy after making comments on an MLB player who took 3 days paternity leave to be with his wife during the birth of his first child. Esiason broadcast his opinion during his radio show, stating that he felt the baseball player should have forced his wife to schedule a cesarean section so he wouldn't miss any games.
You can't get, that's the pinnacle. Like, you can't get any more like alpha. Like, I mean, it's amazing. Like, that is, I tell you, if I'm anywhere and shit goes down, I'm literally like, what do I do?
Right. Oh, like, shit.
Holy jeez, that's hysterical.
Wow.
I wonder if there was any tinge of humor in that, or if it was reported incorrectly.
I can't tell. I don't know because I can't tell if everything I just experienced with the man was a comedy routine or
How
he
did you
hates my
find
guts.
that? What did you type?
I just typed in boomer.
That's what came up?
Yeah, what came up somewhere was this story. Holy shit.
Dude, that is a fucking leader.
That's a
Oh,
fucking
man.
man amongst men.